Happy Friday, Barstow. I'm Jesse Payne.
And I'm with James. This is BTVN.
First off, thank you for parking in designated student parking while avoiding senior parking if you are an underclassman.
Please note, if you do not have your vehicle registered, do so. Administration cannot open up any additional parking spots without an accurate vehicle count.
Finally, if the student parking lot is full, please use the overflow gravel parking towards the Shakespeare stage.
Now on to some announcements. Seniors in African film and fiction studied the power of stories to explain history, particularly the use of fables to explain history to children. The seniors researched historical developments in various African countries and then wrote and illustrated fables that explain the stories of these nations. They were delighted to share these fables with Mrs. Rudkin's first graders and look forward to a visit from the first graders to the upper school when they study African folktales.
Wednesday, the upper middle and part of the lower school participated in a family event in collaboration with the Shakespeare Festival. All of the families started off memorizing some poetry from the play that is showing in April. Afterwards, everyone had the opportunity to create crowns and masks with different supplies and transform into the fairies from the show. All kinds of supplies were available for the exciting craft. Pieces from nature like twigs, flowers, and leaves were plentiful, as well as jewels, beads, ribbons, and markers. All of the wonderful masterpieces will be passed out on the day of the festival for all to wear and be merry.
The February online auction ends today, Barstow. You have until 9 p.m. tonight to bid on such items as custom-painted Scooby-Doo sneakers done by alumni Josh House. Or maybe you would care to spend an afternoon with the artistic director for KC Rep's hair performance. A lucky student might even be able to snag 4 premier tickets to a Sporting Kansas City game. All this and more in the February online auction.
The middle school debate city champions are this Saturday, so be sure to wish them good luck. Also, spring sports for upper class schools start on Monday, March 2nd. Any athlete who plans on participating in spring sports must have a current MISHA physical on file in the athletics office.
The 3rd grade Wax Museum was yesterday in Price Hall. The Wax Museum is the culminating activity for the research of famous Missourians. Each student researched and wrote a biography about a person that was from Missouri or moved here and has made a contribution to the history of the state. During this event, the 3rd graders dressed up as their famous Missourians and pretended they were that person in the Wax Museum. The students did a lot of their research on their person and were prepared with a little historical speech when someone would come up and push their button. Great job, 3rd grade. It looks like everyone had a great time.
My name is George.
Just who's your favorite Missourian?
I like the president
Truman?
from Missouri, Truman, yeah.
Okay, cool. My favorite Missourian is obviously Ernest Hemingway. That guy's pretty
Staying
baller.
in the lower school today is Dad's Day for the pre-kindergartners. In this piece, BTVN asked the tiny ones why they love their dad. Roll it.
I love my daddy because he reads me a book. I love my papa because he has chocolate and go dancing. I love my dad because he always wrestles with me. I love my dad because he went to Cayman for 2 days, and after he came back, he gave me a big candy apple. I love my dad because he played with me. Because he takes me to the golfing range. Because that's why I give him a hug and a kiss and a wave goodbye. Because I don't know. He likes to just watch football, but I don't like to. I like my dad because he plays duck goose with me. I love my dad because we play on the couch together and play go fish. He's funny. Because we watch movies together and go fishing. I love my dad because he helps me play basketball. I like to play tag with my dad because he's nice and sweet. Because I watch movies with my dad. That's all we actually do. I love my daddy because he has trains. I love my dad playing with Legos and because he plays with me. My daddy read me books and he gave me Jolly Ranchers. My favorite thing to do with my daddy is me. Jolly Ranchers. He helps me take piano lessons. Because we watch movies together. Me and my dad like to golf together. Because we get ice cream together. We get donuts together. I watch TV with him. I love my dad and he plays me baseball. I love my daddy when I get messing when I'm sick. And I love to do nothing with my daddy. I love my daddy because he plays sports with me. I love my daddy because he drives me to school and plays me outside. I love my daddy because he throws me balls. I like to ride my bike with Dad. I love my dad because he lets me play outside, and my favorite thing to do is play cars with him. I like my dad because he let my dog out, and I like to play with my dog.
You know, Jesse, I love my dad.
You know what, Whit? I like your dad too. Okay, enough with the announcements. Let's get to some real news.
Here we have some exclusive footage of Mr. Michael's baby, Noah.
Get the ball. Good job, kiddo. Good job.
All right, so Jesse, did you hear about Wednesday night's game?
Yeah, I heard they won like 74-53. Honestly, I think it's the pre-warm-up games that really, help them win.
Well, let's find out. Here's a speech produced by Kieran and Rachel showing non-basketball players attempting the boys' basketball warm-up. Roll the bass. if you don't play basketball, I don't think you can play basketball at this point.
Wait, what?
That's all we have for today, Barstow. I'm Wade James.
I'm Jesse Payne. Have a great week.
Literally just said That's all we have for today, Barstow. I'm Wade James.
I'm Jesse Payne. Have a great weekend.